The Bachelor X by EHPro. Let's have a look. Hey guys, Vick here, back with another review. Today we are looking at this, the Bachelor X from EHPro. The Bachelor tank has been a very popular RTA for EHPro over the years. They've done some really good versions of it. This is the latest version, the X, the Bachelor X. Single coil RTA. Comes with 2 bits of glass. You can use this as a 3.5mm capacity with the single glass, with the straight glass. Also comes with a bubble tank, taking the capacity up to 5mm. Has top fill, has a really interesting deck. It's a little bit Wotofo nudge-esque with S-shape coil layout. I'll show you that when we go down low. It's got top fill, fits goon tips, happy days. Let's go down and have a little look at this. It was sent to me by Heaven's Gifts, heavensgifts.com. They seem to be the only Chinese site that has it at the moment. Links in the description to that if you want to check it out on there. About $25, sorry, not bad at all. Let's go down low and have a cheeky look at it. See you in a sec. Alright guys, here we are up close with the Bachelor X. This is the packaging, this is the box. Tricky to get into. Opening her up, you got your manual. You get your spares. You get 3 nice coils in the spares as well, but you get your O-rings and all that stuff. You get your bubble tank. That ups the capacity to 5mm if you want to stick that in. And you get your RTA, the Bachelor X RTA. So this is the tank. Very nice indeed. Goon fitting tips. This is one of my own goon tips on here. Really cool that goon tips fit this nicely. We have top fill as well. Nice and smooth top fill there. Nice and easy. Chucky juice in there. No issues at all. Screwing this on, back on. No problems at all with that. Really nice top fill. You got your adjustable airflow here. Very wide open should you wish. I've been rocking it about there. Very nice indeed. Nice little protruding 510. Not super protruding, but just enough. You've got your glass tank. Don't forget you can put your bubble tank on here instead and up that capacity to 5mm. Designed by EHPro underneath, and serial number, CE stamp and all that. Twisting the base off, we'll have a look at the deck. Pretty straightforward deck really. It's a bit like the nudge one and things like that. It's this S shape, so depending on where your leads go, you either use that one and that one, or that one and that one. Place your lead in there and tighten it down. You are going to need to lift up a grub screw completely out to get your lead in, but other than that, no real hassle. Airflow underneath, as you can see, and then it's got these huge wick slots in here as well. Very nice and big. It's like a gold-plated deck, and yeah, wicking is an absolute cinch. Let's wick it up now. Stick our cotton in, like so. Pull it through, nice and fluffy on both sides. It really does allow you to put such a generous amount of cotton down each side. It's really, really nice, really easy to work with. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I've done it. Give it a quick brush out. Vectasia lemon custard. You can see why it wicks so well, because look how much juice I'm sticking on here. And all this cotton will fit really nicely into here. Nicely into those grooves. Could have even got away with a bit more cotton here. That's how big these grooves are. There we go. Nice and pushed in and juiced up. Get your barrel. That'll go on, no issue. And then you just top fill it. And give it a nice glug of juice in each side. Stick the cap back on, and there you go. That is your Bachelor X from EHPro. All nicely nicely juiced and wicked up. Let's go back up top. Okay guys, that was the Bachelor X down low. A solid single coil RTA, you've got to say. This is something like the third or fourth version of the Bachelor RTA, and it just gets better and better, really. Single coil in here, the one that I showed you down low, 52 watts, and it's vaping a bit like this. I've got the airflow just slightly closed off each side. Really, really nice. Really, really good flavour on this for a 25mm tank with a single coil. Very, very good flavour indeed. Pros and cons. Let's get into the pros and cons of this. There is a few. I've talked about this before. Cloudy single coil tanks. What's it all about? Now this one actually does it really well. I think it's not too cloudy. It's not too airy. The chamber's not too big. But it is a single coil that you are pumping through 50, 60, 70 watts on. And that style of vape is more typical with a dual coil RTA. So that is something to bear in mind. If you're a single coil fan, then that's absolutely fine. But do bear in mind it's a single coil only deck. You know, I can't think of a way of getting a dual coil in here, to be honest. So if you're not a single coil fan, then that's possibly a thing to think about. The deck itself, I've seen people complain about this style of deck before, that you have to take a grub screw all the way out to drop the lead in. So if you're someone that finds that fiddly or annoying, or you do a lot of building on the move or out and about, then yeah, I suppose that could be a thing to bear in mind. That you know, that there's that potential, because you have to set that tiny grub screw out, that you might lose it or something. So I don't know, that maybe that's the thing for you. Beyond that though, really, really nice. One thing I really love about this is the way they have done the wicking. I've re-wicked this 3 times, and you just can't go wrong. They've left such a huge gap for the cotton to go down. You can just put the loveliest, biggest, fluffy lump down that thing, and it's just, the juice is just going to come through. I've had no leaking, I've had no dry hits, anything like that. The wicking, the way you wick this is so nice. Literally just flop a big blob of cotton straight down into those grooves, and it wicks an absolute charm. It wicks fast. No matter how high you go with the wattage on this, within reason, it's going to absolutely keep up with the wicking, no problem at all. It's a tiny bit airy. I've had to close it down a bit to get what I want from it, but with it slightly closed down like this, the vape is fantastic. Flavour and clouds. Another thing I like with this, and you don't see it too often on budget RTAs, really smooth, swooshy airflow. It's not super turbulent, it's not super noisy, it's a really nice draw. Top fill's fine, works absolutely fine. It genuinely fits goon tips. It really fits goon tips. All goon tips are fitting in here lovely. Comes with an Ultim tip, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I've just popped my own goon tip in here, and yeah, all goon tips fit in absolutely snug and perfectly, which is great. I wish more tanks fitted goon tips. So yeah, I like that it comes with the 2 glass options, the 5mm capacity and the 3.5mm capacity. I haven't seen what they're going to do about the TPD. I haven't seen a TPD version of this yet. But if you get it from Heaven's Gifts, you might be alright anyway. Yeah, so I haven't seen a 2mm capacity or any workarounds with filling the tank with a bit of rubber or anything like that. So I'm not sure what's happening with the TPD side of things. But this RTA is very, very nice. A final thing I would say to remember about this tank is big boy. It is a 25mm wide RTA, so do bear in mind what you're wanting to put this on. You know, if you're buying this tank to go on a specific mod, make sure that mod can fit 25mm wide tanks, because it is a big 25mm tank. I think it's good looking as well. That's another nice thing about this. Really, really nice looking. I think it's a good tank overall. It gets a thumbs up from me. Good vapor, flavour, quality, all that sort of thing. Nice build quality, very affordable. The flavour is great. The wicking, I love the way it wicks. I love how easy it is to wick. I think the build deck's pretty cool as well. Nice and swooshy, nice vape. I'm going to give this a thumbs up. Bachelor X from EHPro. on heavenskiffs.com, link in the description, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments, like, comment, subscribe, etc. I've been Vick, and I'll see you again soon.